Hello and thank you for joining us for the first ODI between Zimbabwe and Bangladesh. We're live from Harare Sports Club. It's a cloudy morning here. It's a nippy morning. It's a cool morning. And just a short while ago, the two skippers are out there at the toss, and Bangladesh called correctly. And they had no hesitation in bowling first. There's the Zimbabwe 11, Ben Curran and Bennett right at the top of the innings. Innocent Kahir looks like he'll bat 3. Craig Irvin, Sakanda Raza back in the side. 𝗬𝗎 in a good vein of form. Clive Madande will have the gloves, and then we're into the seamers, and there's 4 of them. Brad Evans, who can bat, Nyamuri, who was excellent in the test match, and the skipper Richard Ngarava and his partner Blessing Muzarabani. Bangladesh, they've won 4 ODI series on the trot, and this is their 11. Somia Shaka, Hassan, Shanto, Hirdoy, who was here during the test matches. Saikat, good to see him back in the side, very talented. 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗄 Hussain, Tashkent Ahmed, and the Fizz. Then we go into the skipper, Mahdi Hassan Miraj, and the exciting Nahid Rana with a lot of pace. Bangladesh would have been licking their wounds after the test match loss, but they've had an opportunity to strengthen their 11 with those important fast bowlers coming back into the side.
Openers, Ben Curran and Brian Bennett, they need to start well here for Zimbabwe.
So we'll have an understanding of conditions, movement, pace, bounce, and how the batters will try and avert that in the first hour. Here we go. Movement straight away.
Yeah, the Bangladesh team management would have a closer look at the surface. We'll be expecting this kind of behavior. Extra bounce, a loose shot.
Oh yes, Brian Bennett up and running with a beauty.
Intention's pretty clear here. From Brian Bennett. Too wide, too easy. Struck nicely.
Stays leg side. Hits it on the top of the bounce. The width on offer. Misses out, I think. Doesn't get quite close enough to it here, Brian Bennett. But I think it's also the movement that creates this. And Curran is up and running. It's quite remarkable, Atta, that you have 2 teams here where one has played 4 series in a row and has won them at home. Lots of cricket. And you have Zimbabwe, who haven't played since August last year. A shout. A question. Palaga says not out, so maybe a soft sound off the pad.
The hint of movement for Taskin and now for Fizz. Yeah, off the pads. And if he's
shot, Brian Bennett. A beauty yet again.
It's a second boundary. This is even a better one. It's a touch fuller. Then it flays it away on the offside. Beautiful touch. Looks to be in good touch here, Brian Bennett. It's a kind of a surface that you've missed the length and you're asking for trouble. It's just
to take over just like that. It sits up and it's an easy shot for the batters. So Bangladesh need to acclimatize here very early in terms of being consistent with the line and length. And I'll actually go further than that. I'll say bowl a test match line and length. And be patient.
Ridhoy, the fielder, that time it just goes past him, bit of a hand to it. Yeah, when you see these kind of conditions, good areas. Shots of catch, it drops. Rishad Hussain could not cling on to it.
Regulation. This has just ballooned to him. It hasn't gone quickly. This is a big drop here. There's Brian Bennett. Dropped on 8. Easy as you like.
This is exactly what I pointed out from that first over when 𝗃𝗃.
Don't miss length. Sits up and is punished. 18 without loss. And more width. Missing length again and punished.
Medius and Miraj did mention at the toss that he feels the discs enough for the bowlers, especially this morning. But they've been disappointed with the lengths that they've tried to bowl. This time around, it's Taskin Ahmed, short and wide.
And this is what I'm talking about, because they will see that and they will make the adjustments to make your life difficult. And there's wickets to be had here.
Now this is where they need to be in terms of line and lengths all the time. Lovely delivery, draws him, and then you take on the bowlers taking those quick singles. Just puts them off, doesn't it? Good running. Had to go to the wrong side, left arm.
Oh, hit hard, finds the fielder. Fumble, they'll get a single. And another direct hit, and there'll be spares.
Just adding to that graphic that we showed earlier on, this pair now have added 62 at average opening stand in the last 5 one-day international in Harare. They've just been a little bit sloppy. Ricocheting off.
Thick outside edge, shimmy down the wicket. Fortunate runs, but runs they will take.
Aggressive mindset is what I can relate to, because we've seen it right from the word go. He goes down the wicket and then slashes hard, gets an outside edge, it flies over the slip squadron for another boundary.
Again, trying to pick up the line and length on that occasion. Just gets a thick half of the bat. He'll play his natural game where Bennett will not stop. If he misses the line and length, he'll capitalize. This one, maybe slightly ungainly. Change of angle. And a no ball. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Why? Kamikaze. Who's the fielder? Brilliant piece of fielding.
Or rather mid-off. Straight away, he's too close. Oh, very good, terrific. This looks very, very tight indeed.
No, Atta, this is out. Just the bat and frame there. Yeah, easy decision for the TV umpire. It is an unnecessary run. No, the fielder you're hitting the ball to. Mahedi is an excellent fielder. And there's confirmation. Out. Ben Curran gifting the opposition a wicket. He's gone for 18. It's 35 for 1. Oh, 2 wickets in the over. Mosadek Hussain, I think it is. With timed, but finds the fielder.
Brian Bennett thought he was in business to put that away. He's played it on the up. This time he finds the fielder. Yeah, Mosadek takes a sharp catch. He'll be disappointed. He has to depart. They lose 2 in this over. Brian Bennett was looking good, but they had to pay the price for playing probably too many shots. gone for 17, 36 for 2.
It's quite a good shout. I think the umpire is firstly looking at where it pitched. This has hit him now. Well, there are two sounds. He's on the ground in 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗃𝗃. Replays will tell us a better story of what has happened. Have a look.
It's done a lot. Yeah, it's probably just pitched in line, but a lot of height on that as well.
Gone right through. Very full. It's beaten and all ends up. Bangladesh are back in this.
Now this is an absolute beauty. From Tuscan. Irvin just plays all around us. Look at that. Just pitches and nips. Enough. Takes the bails, and Bangladesh now getting in amongst the Zimbabwean batters. So Craig Irvin, first ball duck. Zimbabwe 38 for 3.
Top edge. Top edge. Oh, for a moment I thought that the keeper has an opportunity. He was trying to gauge, can he get under it? It's just gone over him. Yes, he's gone. That's a very odd shot. He tried to make room and the ball was climbing up on him. That's a soft dismissal, really. He got himself in a bit of a tangle. He was in no position because the ball was gaining height.
What was 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃 doing here? First ball to 𝗃𝗍𝗃, he's just given himself room and just literally throwing the bat at that. Disappointing from 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃. Gone for 1. Zimbabwe 45 for 4.
Edged and taken. It's a beauty. It angles in. Bounces, takes the outside edge. It's a comfortable catch for the slip fielder. But what a ball to remove Madevere.
Wonderful delivery. It's pitched. He has to play this one. Perhaps could have left it on height. But wonderful bowling again from Nahid Rana as he picks up his second. Obviously Madevere is disappointed, goes without scoring.
Apesh and gone. That's number 6.
Again here we see from Clive Madande, he's slow to get onto that front foot. He's still in motion when it finds the outside edge. And he's got this. Look at how far back he is, that back leg. He's never going to be over the front line. And again, Madande not moving forward with any confidence at all. Zimbabwe lose their 6th. Madande just 2 runs, and it's 51 for 6.
Nice flick through the onside. How good is this outfield work to do for the fielder who does it well? And think of a third, got to get the skates on, and does. Nice bit of wrist work and good running by the pair.
It's been there 35 deliveries now as 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃, so he can start to manufacture some shots. It's the fact that it's back of a good length that allows him to get inside and work it through the onside.
Overly defensive, maybe play a few shots, and maybe you get a few runs that are fortunate.
Last boundary came off the bat of Ben Curran. That is been a while since then, and 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 gets a little good fortune here. Gets it over the slip cordon.
Play shots, why not? Take the game to the opposition if you're under a little bit of pressure and you've lost more than half your side, all the way for half a dozen.
Yeah, changes script here from 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. This time he finds the middle of the bat and goes a long way. The first maximum in the Zimbabwe innings, and the first in this 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 innings.
Touched and taken. Runners having a day out here at Harare Sports Club. Another beauty, another brute. And an excellent catch to top it off by the kipper. 69 for 7.
Sensational delivery again, hard into a length, and it's the bounce that does for Innocent Kaya. It's leapt off a good length, hit him on the top hand. And he's gone for 26 from 39, 69 for 7.
Across the line and given. That is a third 5-wicket haul. Nahid Rana from the golf course end, the chief destroyer. He's picked up 5, and it's the 3rd time in ODI cricket. Zimbabwe have lost their 8th.
Wonderfully sets up Brad Evans here. Again, the foot is good. It's the slower delivery, isn't it? Rolls the fingers in an off-spin manner. And plumb as you like. He's gone for 3, 70 for 8.
Pulled away, and that'll go for 4. Very nicely controlled by Ngarava.
Yeah, it's about absorbing the pressure. You need to figure out, okay, who's their best bowler? Who is going to give us more trouble than the rest of them? It's a good shot, gets on top of it and into the ground. Because there is a fielder deep square leg, so he didn't hit it in the air.
I think that's come off the back of the bat. Ņamuri will enjoy the result. And Richard's enjoyed that as well.
Now what happened there? From the back of the bat, wasn't it? Tried to play the reverse. And he goes towards fine leg. Incredible. I've not seen that before. He'll take it though. Oh. Unbelievable.
In the air, he's got enough on it to go over the head of Tusky Ahmed and get 4 to close off the over. Couple of boundaries in there for young Ņamuri. Zimbabwe now 91 for 8.
Nicely driven.
Yeah, this is very nice from Ņamuri. Just leans into that. Won't go all the way. But nice to see.
Yeah, also important for Madison Miraj and his troops that you need to finish off things as quickly as possible. You don't want to give that kind of a confidence to the lower order batter that, okay, fine, he struggled with the top order, lovely shot, leans into it, beautifully done. Good work in the deep also, good chase from the skipper, Madison Miraj.
Nahid Rana, Mustafi's Tusky back. That's a good shot off the back foot. Hit hard, and Kaba couldn't cut it off. That's Nahid Rana there, tall man who's bowled 7 overs on trot. Right under him.
It's a little short, and he's gotten into such a good position to smash it away through the extra cover region. He's played some attractive shots as Ņamuri 4 boundaries in this innings so far.
The sound, catch it, coming in from the D, has gone right through him. Now he's got to chase that one. Well, the captain wouldn't mind that, the positive approach. He went for the catch there, trying to break this partnership, and just landed it as a half volley in front of him.
Yeah, it's deceived through the air, so it doesn't find the middle of the bat with the slog sweep. Yeah, just short. That's good intent. Looking to get underneath the catch. Runs don't really matter at the moment.
Again, goes high, goes big, chance here, and dropped, and 4. Very casual effort there. That should have been bagged.
Yeah, he's like this one's been tossed up. Richard Ngarava doesn't quite find the middle of the bat again. And this should have been taken. And at least Mossadegh should have kept it in the field of play once he's put it down.
Runs here, more runs. Boundary again. Important runs being put up by captain of Zimbabwe. 50 partnership.
This is a really high-quality cricket shot from Richard Garava. It's into the wicket. It's a little quicker through the air. He stayed back.
Yeah, he's got him. Couple of shorter deliveries, smart bowling, and he's bowled one right into the block hole. And he's ended this partnership, getting 6 wickets to his name, and a 63-run stand comes to an end with that brilliant Yorker.
His career best in ODIs for 𝗏𝗏. And it's Richard Garava with the Yorker, knocks over leg stump. An entertaining knock of 27 comes to an end. And Zimbabwe are 133 for 9.
That's a good shot. Good use of feet against spin. He'll earn him a boundary. Gnyamorie finds himself more at home against spin. And he's played a proper cricketing shot. Covered the line of the ball, came down and met it early.
Really confident-looking stroke as well, isn't it? It's been a season of personal best for Gnyamorie. His personal best in ODIs at the moment. That's in the air. This should be taken. This should be the end of the Zimbabwe innings as Gnyamorie has holed out at backward square leg. And Bangladesh have bowled out Zimbabwe for 141.
Yeah, it brings to an end a tough old morning at the office for Zimbabwe. No real issues with that. Hangs in the air. There's a few that have been put down. A little bit of a juggling act there on that occasion, but then hangs on. A fighting innings by Gnyamorie comes to an end. 33 or 51. But there is the hero of the day. Let's revisit the batting card for Zimbabwe. 17, 18, 26 for the top 3, and then single digits until you get to Gnyamorie and Garava. 33 and 27. Zimbabwe bowled out for 104.
The 𝗏𝗏 show. Turnovers 6 for 21, 2 maidens in there as well. Tuskin Ahmed picked up 2 wickets in the power play.
Tough day in the office for Zimbabwe, but they get to 141. Bangladesh, they'll need 142 runs to win the first ODI here in Harare.
Come back, the first one-day international live from Harare Sports Club, Zimbabwe. The host taking on the visitors, Bangladesh.
4 of those 6 wickets just hurries batters. Gets the ball a lot of the times in that channel of uncertainty around the offs.
Now the openers for Bangladesh, 2 left-handers, Tanzil Hassan and Shumo Sharkar. Onto the pads, not the right way to start with. It's clipped it over. It was in the air, but it's gone past the fielder at short mid-wicket. They should come back for the third, and they do.
Brad Evans very close in that short mid-wicket, more in a catching position than run savings towards the edge of that 30. He's looking for the outswinger to the left-hander. Just clears Brad Evans.
Again, onto the pad, so these are easy pickings. They might not just go all the way, but it will allow the batters to come back for the third, for the second time in this over.
A very big boundary towards the embankment on the eastern side of the ground, so lots of threes in that area. But just watch how he's not looked to overhit this one. He's just kept a nice shape. And it's more of a little check or a push than actually flicking it or hitting it into the leg side.
Short ball pulled away. That is a smashing shot. One bounce to the fence. That is a cracking shot from Tanzil Hassan.
Gentle loosener here from Mzarabani. Tanzil is not the kind of player you want to give anything soft to, because he'll smash you.
Yeah, straight away the slips comes out now. No, a short one, a loosener, and easy pickings. Again, it's a pickup shot. fielder coming underneath it and takes a catch. Oh, he's done well. He's done exceedingly well. 𝗂𝗎𝗄𝗃 judges to perfection.
Yeah, I think we're going to have another look just to make sure that he got the timing as he crossed the boundary. And then the length on this one is good. He tries to pick it up. 𝗂𝗎𝗄𝗃 at long leg takes a very good athletic catch. He releases it correctly, gets both feet back in the field of play, and takes a wonderful catch to get the Zimbabwe's first innings, first wicket, in this Bangladesh run chase.
They're still having a look, and it looks like he's done well here. Yep. OUT, he has to walk back. What a catch, what a sensational start for Muzrabani. Tanzit goes for 8. It's 11 for 1. Chances. That is gone. That is straight into the hands. You don't need a fielder in the slip scorer. Fielder in the third grabs it. So another one goes.
Another expansive shot's been picked up as a catch on the boundary. It's 𝗵𝗃𝗃 this time. Again, it's blessing Mzarabani. The extra bounce, a little bit of pace there. It carries all the way down to third man. And 𝗵𝗃𝗃 gets in a good position to pick up Zimbabwe's second wicket.
Yeah, Shanta goes for 3. Bangladesh are 17 for 2. Grava to continue. And now shots of catch it, shouts of catch it. This could be taken, and it is. Can you believe it? Short and wide, he cannot believe it. He's still standing there, but he has to walk back.
Somehow in the outfield again, the Bangladesh batsmen have found 𝗂𝗎𝗄𝗃. And Richard Ngarava gets into the act, picks up his first wicket. Short and wide outside the off stump. Has to be that steeper bounce causing some problems here. Long boundaries into those pockets towards wideish.
Edged. Standing too deep. Genuine edge. Doesn't carry, or does it?
I don't think this carried. Let's have a look. Always when the ball just, drops.
Can't bowl there. Oh, this has gone a long way. Somebody throw it back.
Wow, this is a good hit. And this is why I was just alluding to the fact that he needs to be fuller rather than short. Because of the lack of pace, the batters will look to take him on, but this is nicely played.
Again an opportunity. There was a hesitation there in that single. Again, the argument. It's not the first time Ridho has been unhappy. Halfway down the pitch and both of them stopped.
Now they've been batting for a while, and both of them are ball watching. Instead of looking at what the player is trying to do, the non-striker.
Yeah, that will be tough for that fielder to cut it off. That was traveling once again. Another Zimbabwe bowler on the hips, on the leg stump.
And it just also shows that if you can ride that early period without losing too many wickets, things get easier. I know, not a great line onto the pads, a little bit of tickle, and then it goes fine for another boundary. This time it's Nurul Hassan in terms of batting. Well, Shahid the notch. Oh! Actually, he had to dive in. He had no other options whatsoever because he was quite far away. Nurul Hassan.
Yeah, an appeal for obstruction here, but I don't think the batter is at fault. He had his back towards the throw. We'll have a better look. Was he looking at the ball? He was very late to leave his crease. Once he's looking at that, and then the throw comes in now. He's in the line.
Good reaction. He had gloves off. One bounce and a great throw, but straight into the body of Nurul Hassan.
𝗬𝗺𝗽 has looked good. He rides the bounce and he controls that shot very well. The angle of the bat suggests he's not going to play anything in the air. Very well controlled.
Yeah, he'd been patient enough to just wait for the right one. And he picks the right one to play that pull shot in front of the square. Fielder at the deep square leg had no chance whatsoever. Gets pretty high on the top and hits it in.
Chance here, what a catch! I don't know if that was necessary from 𝗬𝗺𝗽, but he latched onto it and he's played it straight down to the throat of the man in the deep. The catching has been brilliant today.
What a catch! It looked like at the very last moment the fielder Ben Curran didn't pick it up quick enough. But then he realized that he was in business, so he came on quite quickly towards the ball and realized it was coming quite quickly. Hands out to the left, and he picks a really good one. There you go, the wicket that Zimbabwe needed. And that too of 𝗬𝗺𝗽. He has to go, gone for 25, he'll be disappointed.
That's going to go for a boundary. That's nicely played into the gap. That'll earn him 4 runs here.
Well, the rest of the batters will need to have a closer look at how he has played that shot, because once in a while you will get opportunity where you'll be in control of the back foot. It gets on top of it and flags it away on the offside score of the wicket for a boundary.
Oh yes, there's a sound. He's gone chasing a wide one outside, and surely it was heard up here. The umpire straight away goes up, no doubt whatsoever. There goes number 5. Trouble now for Bangladesh.
Yeah, what a day 𝗬𝗺𝗽 is having. Runs with the bat. Yes, it's a wide delivery. Again slashing outside edge, and the keeper does the rest. Too wide, but he has to go. Gone for 3. 74 for 5.
Edge, height, and 4.
Another slash outside the off stump. This one, Hassan Miraj has gone hard at it. So it clears Sikandar Raza in that first slip. That's where a lot of the wickets that Zimbabwe have taken have come from, shots very similar to this.
In the air, oh, just short.
Oh, another misfield. Allows the single. I think that Innocent 𝗂𝗄 just expected it to be coming onto him with a little bit more pace than it actually did. This is the slower ball from Richard Ngarava.
Up is Bennett, taken! Oh, another twist! He could have hit it anywhere through the offside. But he finds the fielder, and yet another wicket falls. There's 6 down.
Always very difficult shot to cut the left arm seamer from around the wicket. Just had no control over this one, and in the outfield, Brian Bennett takes a really good catch. As Zimbabwe have claimed their 6th wicket, and it's the captain, gone for 10, 89 for 6.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. It's very big square here at Harare Sports Club, but it finds the boundary 75 meters towards the grass embankment, and this is a splendid shot.
Takes away some of that pressure that Zimbabwe have built up here. Doesn't try to overhit it. It's not just a slash, wild slash out the off stump. It's placement.
How is that, umpire? That is out. Go with the in swinger. Use your strengths, and number 7 has fallen.
That is the big wicket. It's the big wicket. He's held it together for Bangladesh so far in their run chase. Brad Evans is a long way behind that popping crease. And just enough. Probably going to carry on and hit the leg stump. Absolutely massive wicket as Nurul Hassan, 31 from 44. Bangladesh on 98 for 7.
Zimbabwe in the contest.
Oh, it was dying on 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃 here. And it's a fair delivery from Brad Evans. But he had to move smartly, did 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃, to catch up with this outside edge. Just dying to his left, and he's gotten his hands underneath it. As Zimbabwe make it 99-8.
Goes straight, goes high, and it'll go one bounce into the fence. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 earns himself a boundary here and moves Bangladesh closer to that target of 142.
What I like about this is he's picked the right one. It's the slower ball, it's pitched up, and he's gone straight. So it's a good option.
In the air, gone. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 goes, didn't quite get hold of it. Regular pace on that one from Brad Evans. And he's just not timed it at all, and it's gone to covers. The 9th wicket falls for Bangladesh at 105. And Brad Evans gets his 3rd wicket in this match, trying to make room and work it onto the onside, and he's instead landed straight into the hands of 𝗂𝗃. 9 gone for 105. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 goes for 5. Bangladesh are still 37 behind. High in the air, chance here. Muzaffer Rabbani going to it, and he's dropped it. You'd believe with those long legs he'll be the one to reach it first more than any other player on the field. He got there, yes, but he couldn't grab it for the team's advantage.
He's fielding at mid-off, and he had to run to his right. That's on top of the bowler, or to the right side, and nearly made it.
Yeah, he's got that from the middle of the bat. Yes, he has. One bounce and goes into the fence. Mustafiz's bat is talking at the moment.
That is a good shot. That is a very good shot. Just making room, and then
it's gone high in the air. Is there a chance? Who's going to take that? Again, Blessing takes the catch. Captain takes the wicket. Zimbabwe go 1-up in the series, beating Bangladesh in this first outing here at Harare, stopping them from getting to 142. Another win for the new captain, Richard Ingarawa.
it was a writing on the wall, the kind of batting display that we've seen from Bangladesh, and icing on the cake because it is Ingarawa, the skipper, who was involved in that big partnership to finish it off in style. Zimbabwe going to defend a low total of 141, and in the end win by 25 runs. That is terrific bowling display, great captaincy, and the partnership that we were mentioning over and over again was the game changer. They'll be disappointed, but take nothing away from this young side, Zimbabwe. They finished that test match in 2.5 days, getting bowled out for 141. What about him? Got the highest runs in that innings.
Zimbabwe was asked to bat first, only managed 141. We'd have a look at Rana's numbers. 6 for 21, his best bowling figures by any Bangladesh bowler in his 10 overs in an ODI. Bangladesh in reply were always struggling with not being able to get those partnerships going, and they only managed 116 runs, lost the game by 25 runs and gone 1 down in this series.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃.com.